Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Craig Smith from Austar and welcome to our virtual auction today. If you're here to bid, good luck. The auction team is working right at this moment and will be starting very, very shortly.
Sorry, nothing seems enough. Sorry, now just call me, just call me. Call me. Call me up and call me out. Call me in, just call me, please call me.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Craig Smith from Austar and welcome to our virtual auction today. If you're here to bid, good luck. The auction team is working right at this moment and will be starting very, very shortly.
Let me just turn that boxes a little bit. All right, I'm just going to check. Have we got everybody online that should be there, Rebel?
Yep, we've got 70 people online now.
Fantastic, awesome. Well, folks, I'm going to get things underway here today. My name is Cameron Hems, and on behalf of the team at Ray White Newland Austar Realty, I officially welcome you to the virtual auction of 43 Mac Place in Red Hills, right in the heart of Papakura, of course. Today, folks, is going to be a fairly simple auction here today. We're going to take you through the terms and conditions of your bidding. We're going to talk a little bit about the property, and then we're going to put it in your hands for an opening bid offer and put it, of course, to the market to close an unconditional sale here today. Folks, what I sell to you today is more commonly known as 1,152 square meters of freehold land. Not only is it freehold land, but it's zoned for mixed housing suburban, which opens up all sorts of potential subject to council consent, of course. Now, being lot number 37, deposited plan 58012, with a certificate of title number being 12A folio 252 in the North Auckland Land Registry. Now, the settlement date set out within this contract is the 15th of January, right out till the end of March. So plenty of flexibility from the vendors, and of course, enough time for you to get your finances in line before the settlement date. Now, the conduct of today's auction, the auction's obviously offered subject to a reserve price. That reserve price being met, the highest bidder above the reserve price will be our new purchaser. I may nominate the sum at which the bidding can be raised, and I may also refuse a bid if I don't deem it in the best interest of our vendor. Now, important to point out, today there will be phone bidding because it is a virtual auction, but I will slow things down and I will allow enough opportunity for you to be able to put in your bid via the typing box there on your screen on the Zoom link, folks. Obviously, now today with the close of my sale, you do three things for me. You'll sign your name on the contract, failing which I'll do so on your behalf. You'll obviously pay a 10% deposit of the ultimate purchase price. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, complete the GST schedule within the contract if it applies to your purchase here today. Today's auction is held in line with the governing standards of the REINZ and the REAA for real estate in New Zealand. Well, folks, I'm going to talk a little bit about this property that Ash Lequart and Team Smarted have on the market over the last 3 or 4 weeks. Of course, we sit right in the heart of Red Hills and Papakura. Now, we all know that's close to some very major amenities, and one of those amenities being the train station and, of course, the local motorway on links as well. Now, we talk about the location being quite close to Red Hills Primary, but the real winning factor of today's purchase here for somebody is the 1,151 square meters of freehold land. And now we talk about land in an Auckland market. It's a commodity now that they're obviously not making anymore. It's in short supply, it's in demand. So land is the #1 piece of hot property in New Zealand's real estate market right now, and further to that, in the Auckland market, of course. And a market that we've seen is obviously some dramatic movement over the last year. We can only say that we expect that to continue to grow with the lack of supply and demand. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, with 1,151 square meters on offer, we're giving you an opportunity to be a potential problem solver to that issue right now. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stick it in your hands for an opening bidder offer. Let's get it underway, folks. What do we say? Where do we start? Where do we go? You throw me a figure, I'll get it going. And then there was complete silence in the virtual auction room. Come on, folks, we're getting a little bit more freedom tonight at 12 o'clock. I thought there would be a little bit more energy than that. What do we say? For us, an opening bidder offer, I'll get it underway. I don't mind where we start. It's where we finish that counts. Well, folks, I'm going to get it underway with an opening bid, a vendor bid with me at $1 million even, and I'll bite you back in at $1,050,000, do we say? So, folks, just to be clear, that's a $1 million opening bid with a vendor bid on me, and I'll look for a 50 increase on that now. So at $1,050,000, I'll look for now, and I have it at $1 million with a vendor bid, to be clear. Folks, at $1 million now with a vendor bid on me, and I'll look to shift that to $1,050,000, and as I have some action right now. Promise I couldn't sell it to you at that level at $1 million now. I'll look for a 50. Like I said, I'll give you all the time in the world. We've got till 3 o'clock till the next auction, so I'm sure we can get this through. At $1 million on me, or I'll move it to $1,050,000 with a vendor bid. First call, twice, third final time, and I'll move it along to $1,050,000 with a vendor bid on me then, and I'll invite you back in at 1.1. At $1,050,000, be clear, vendor bid with me, and I'll look for 1.1, do we say now? It's quite simple, folks. You just type the number in that chat box, I'll read it out, and we'll confirm your bid. At $1,050,000, vendor bid with me now. First call, twice now. I don't mind vendor bidding it to a level where you see fit. If you want to jump in at the end of the game, that's fine. I'll keep moving it with a vendor bid on me now, and I'll move it along to $1,100,000. Again, I can't sell it to you at that level, but of course, folks, unless I get something from you today, we won't be selling this property at all. So, folks, jump in. Let's get it going at $1,100,000 on me now, and I'll look for $1,150,000. Do we say? That's 1.1 with a vendor bid, to be clear. And I'll look for $1,150,000 now. Never a better time to get started. At $1,100,000 now with me, and I'll move it along to $1,150,000. I'll take one more vendor bid, and then I'm going to pause the auction, and I'm going to chat with the bidders. We have interest here in this property today, and we also have a lot of conditional interest in this property too, being 1,151 square meters, of course, in an area that is in demand in Papakura. This is absolutely sensational buying at this level. So at $1,150,000, we'll shift it along with a vendor bid on me now, and I will talk to the highest purchaser if we put a bid in now. Otherwise, I'll be speaking to the interest that we have. A simple $10,000 bid right now will put you in the driver's seat for negotiation. What do we say? At $1,150,000, I'll look for a simple 60 to start negotiating with a buyer. Folks, we'll give it just a second longer. At $1,150,000 with a vendor bid. Well, obviously we didn't have enough Barocca in our water this morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the auction. I'm going to speak with our bidders that we have here online. We're going to come back with you with an updated situation very, very soon. Have some patience. I'm just going to be a few minutes, folks. Thank you very much.
Maybe cause you shy. I don't even need the moonlight pulling me in like a tie-dye. Got your energy now, girl. Ooh, you can't deny that you wanna stay. I can't see this working any other way. If you want, just say you want. Cause when I hold you, I feel your aura. If you want, just say you want. Cause when I hold you, I feel your aura. If you want, just say you want. Cause when I hold you, I feel your aura. If you want, just say you want. Cause when I hold you, I feel your aura.
Cold. Well, folks, thank you very much for your patience. What I can tell you at a level of $1,150,000, we won't be selling the property today at that level. What I have, though, for you folks is we've gone to the conditional interest that we do have there on the phone. We do have a very strong offer there behind this auction. So now is your opportunity, folks, at a level of $1,150,000 to show your interest in the property, or I will simply pass this property in and we'll see a sold sign on it soon. Very, very sure of that. So folks, at a level of $1,150,000, I'm going to call it 3 times. First call, twice now, third, final time at $1,150,000. There's no further interest. I simply pass this property in. Well, folks, the market has spoken. We just simply will pass this property in at $1,150,000. We do have a very strong conditional offer that the vendor wants us to look into in this situation. I'm sure we will see a sold sign on this property very, very soon. Thank you very much for coming online for the virtual auction of 43 Mac Place. On behalf of the team at Ray White Newland, Austar Realty, thank you very much and have a great afternoon.
every little thing you do. Even when I'm feeling blue, oh, it makes me smile. Yes, we're going through some stormy weather. Bless the fact we still move together. 'Cause I know we'll find the light on the other side. 'Cause we'll be just fine if we take our time. Let the sun shine. 'Cause we'll be just fine. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause we'll be just fine if we take our time. Let the sun shine. 'Cause we'll be just fine. Even when I'm going underwater, I can breathe just fine. 'Cause you've got me in my prime, girl, and it feels so good. Yes, we're going through some stormy weather. Bless the fact we still move together. 'Cause I know we'll find the light on the other side. 'Cause we'll be just fine if we take our time. Let the sun shine. 'Cause we'll be just fine. Let the sun shine. 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 'Cause we'll be just fine if we take our time. Let the sun shine. 'Cause we'll be just fine
plug it in and we begin. Crowd up in the center, they watch for the rhythm. Watch the way we drop it in a mix time. Rise and amplifying when we come in with the swing. Just following the back and naturally harmonizing. Climb into position with synchronized it. Live from outer ghetto we maximize it. Sound of the groove armada we super styling. We super styling. We super styling. Sometime can you feel the pressure does a wine? Sometime and through the day and through the night. Sometime you can make a pressure does a wine. Sometime it's for your spirit and your mind. Sometime that's how we drop it on the up on the line. One time lyrics them must stick on your mind. Proper baseline I go proper and provide. My MC super I go dapper on the right. Go dapper on the right. Sometime can you feel the pressure does a wine? Sometime and through the day and through the night. Sometime you can make a pressure does a wine. Sometime it's for your spirit and your mind. Sometime come operator, make the music play time. Baby, that's recline. Worldwide. Enter in the dance, plug it in and we begin. Crowd up in the center, they watch for the rhythm. Watch the way we drop it in a mix time. Rise and amplifying when we come in with the swing. Just following the back and naturally harmonizing. Climb into position with synchronized it. Live from outer ghetto we maximize it. Sound of the groove armada we super styling. We super styling. We super styling. Sometime can you feel the pressure does a wine? are. I'm tired of sitting on you, babe, till I'm just waiting on you, babe. This shot gon' be mine. Let's try to rewind. If you don't read my signs, I'll make sure you see. Got me screaming, waiting for you. Got me waiting on you, but I know that you won't hear me call. I'll be waiting for you. Got me screaming, waiting for you. Got me waiting on you, but I know that you won't hear me call. Yeah, 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 yeah. I hate arguing, oh yeah. No ties left to break, baby. Things so good in July, then fall hit you one nice. We fight and don't know why. So I get quiet when it's too much drama. I can't handle you. Not care about this sugar with your salt, babe. You gotta stick down and be high if you would just be kind. Not care about this sugar with your salt, baby. Dysfunctional, that's what you are. I'm tired of sitting on you, babe, till I'm just waiting on you, babe. This shot gon' be mine. Let's try to rewind. If you don't read my signs, I'll make sure you see. Got me screaming, waiting for you. Got me waiting on you, but I know that you won't hear me call. I'll be waiting for you. Got me screaming,
giving it all just to love someone. I'll keep giving it all just to love someone. I'll keep giving it all just to love someone. I'll keep giving it all just to love. Stars light up like I love you, giving my heart to you. I'll be giving it all. Stars light up like I love you, giving my heart to you. Paper hearts were meant to understand. Stars light up like I love you, giving my heart to you. I'll be giving it all. Stars light up like I love
shame. You framed me with such disdain. You got me washed out, color drained. Lately I've been thinking, if you wanna get tough, then let's play rough. Lately I've been thinking, if you wanna get tough, then let's play rough. I don't.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Craig Smith from Austar and welcome to our virtual auction today. If you're here to bid, good luck. The auction team is working right at this moment and will be starting very, very shortly.
Straight to me, you just gotta get my back. I don't need you telling me how to be, telling me how to be. You just gotta get my back, 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 just gotta get my back. Just noise, white noise. Just noise, white noise. I'm hearing static, you're like an automatic. You just wanna keep me on repeat and hear me crying.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Well, since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like the dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Did you have to go to jail? But your house on up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer? I hope you didn't catch a thing. I hope you find the right man who'll fix it for you. And now you stop stop me anywhere. Change the color of your hair, and are you busy? And did you have to pay that fine that you were dodging all the time? Are you still dizzy? Since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like the dress. I want you to come on over, stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think about all the things what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like the dress. I want you to come on over and stop making a fool out of me.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Craig Smith from Austar and welcome to our virtual auction today. If you're here to bid, good luck. The auction team is working right at this moment and will be starting very, very shortly.
Oh, Valerie, Valerie, yeah, Valerie. Oh, why don't you come on over, Valerie?
I keep running down the same road, and the people keep on coming down to my show. Hold the king's memory and all the burnt bridges. Could everybody would it put it back together again? I keep falling down the same stairs to a city with a nitty-gritty plan to brainwash on my ears. I'm free falling through the slideshow, free falling true and slow. Free falling won't stop me no more, 'cause I'm a bootleg rascal. Yeah, oh, oh. Running around a bed. They keep coming straight and narrow, and I know that she would love it to watch me explode. I'm not clinically inside, but I am tormented. Couldn't bother with it, put it back together again. We keep floating around the same ideas, and I won't be getting started to find out what wasn't there. Free falling through the slideshow, free falling true and slow. Free falling won't stop me no more, 'cause I'm a bootleg rascal. The melodies creeping in. Das ist war.
I keep my choices, these paranoises. I face these voices, these paranoises. I face these voices. I keep my choices, these paranoises. I face these voices. I keep my choices. 'Cause but she's been running riot, causing such a scene, and she's been misbehaving on a Hollywood dream. She put too much sugar on.
Oh my God.
Oh, I've got the thumbs up. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back, I should say, to our studio here at our Central West office as we continue on with our day of sales. What we're about to offer you is something, and Craig is going to talk about it a bit more, but I'll just say it, something entirely unique. Probably the last vacant section available on perhaps the seaside of Titirangi, and Craig will go through that with you. Before we do that though, just let me go through the housekeeping stuff. So welcome. Good luck if you are here to interest on this, to bid on this amazing section that we're about to offer. Let me go through the legals for you, and then we'll get into the auction itself. So 96 Wood Bay Road is legally described as an estate in freehold. Get this, 1,050 square meters, a quarter acre of Titirangi Paradise. It's lot 7 on deposit land 40386. All this information contained in certificate of title NA 2092 folio 54. Chattels that stay with the property, obviously it's a section, there are no chattels. Settlement on offer. So the vendors are being exceptionally flexible here. Settlement this year if you wish. However, if you don't want to settle before Christmas, the vendors will give you all the way out to 4 months. So 1 month out to 4 months, there's obviously a gap at Christmas where you cannot settle the property because, of course, the real estate agents never have a holiday. Your solicitor will be on holiday and can't settle. Folks, it's my great pleasure to introduce you the highest selling agent in the history of Titirangi real estate, Mr. Craig Smith. He's going to talk to you a little bit more about this very, very special offering. Craig, good afternoon.
Thank you, Craig, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So what Craig said is quite correct. Basically, this is the last or one of the last pieces of land we're going to see in this part of Titirangi available for sale. It's slopey, yes, it's bush clad, yes, but boy, it's got a lovely feel about it. And with a bit of luck, if you build in the right high, if you build high enough on the site, you might even get a little bit of a hint of the sea there. So it is a great position. Wood Bay Road extension, a quiet cul-de-sac. Most of the surrounding homes, so many of them are worth in the high ones and early twos. So really great pedigree if you're looking at building a nice home there as well. So it is a one-off. We don't have any more like this. This is a great opportunity, but it's going to be a one-off opportunity. So thank you so much. This has been in the same family ownership of 40 to 50, a long, long time. And this is a great chance to grab something that's been sitting there under the radar for a long, long time. Thanks again, Craig. I'll let you get back to it.
Thanks, Craig. Folks, before we get underway, just confirm this afternoon's auction held in accordance with the Real Estate Institute Code of Practice for Auction. If you're bidding at auction, you must disclose to us your residency or your citizenship status. And of course, if you're the lucky winner today, supply to your solicitor your IRD number and a New Zealand bank account number. If you want to bid on the auction, you'll see the chat boxes up there, either at the top left or bottom right of your screen. If you bid, just put your name in and the amount of your bid, okay? And now is the time to do that, right? Because I'm about to formally offer you 96 Wood Bay Road. I'm looking for an opening bid now. We're on the market. Wakey, wakey, it's your turn. Let's get going.
450, Mandy.
Okay, so we also have phone bidders on the line. So if you hear someone yelling at me from behind the camera, that's what's going on. At $450,000, we're away at 450. Go and tens, look for your 60, or someone round us up to 500. That might be a better option. At $450,000, make it 60 now at 450. 460 with me, I'm going to round it up on half of the vendor. I'm going to keep it moving. At 460 going in tens, make it 70 or round us up to 5. 5 was probably a good idea, but I'll take the 10, make it 470 if you wish. At $460,000, are you done? At $460,000, first time then at $460,000.
480, Mandy.
$480,000, $20,000 bid, a really good strategy. Look for your 20 again, make it 5 at $480,000. 480 the bid, folks. I'll just slow it down a little bit, give you all a chance to catch your breath. At $480,000, give me the 20, round us up to 500. At 480, are you done? At 480, first call in at 480,000. At $480,000, a rare opportunity, something unique. Second call in. Third time at $480,000, I'm going to do one last vendor bid, round it up to 5. At $500,000, bids with me, we're going in 10s or 20s, don't mind which. At $500,000, look for your 10 or 20. At $500,000, look for your 10 or 20 at 500 now. At $500,000, ladies and gentlemen, unique opportunity in Titirangi, a section. A bushclad section. By the way, we sold 94 a week ago. At 500,000 even. First call in at $500,000. Second call at $500,000.
510, Mandy.
510. Going in tens now, obviously. No one listens to me. That's just like my kids at home. At $510,000, going in tens, make it 20. 510 the bid, look for your 20 at $510,000. I'm not going to vendor bid again. You need to bid. We all know we're below the value. Wouldn't even be asking the vendors to sell it at this level. At $510,000 going in tens, make it 20 at 510 with me. At 510, I should say with Mandy. At $510,000. When I stop like that, it's because one of the salespeople or my IT guy is saying stop. At $510,000.
Go now.
Hey, Amina, you wanted to bid? Okay, that's fine. So the online stuff, we're getting there and we're pretty good at it. This is probably auction number 100 odd, I would say, since we've been in a couple of level 3s. Every now and then, though, we do get confusing little messages. We have to pause. We're always about doing our absolute best for our vendor. That's what we're here for. At $510,000, might be your lucky day, Mandy. Called it twice at 510. Third call, last chance at $510,000, ladies and gentlemen. Folks, at 510, we're below the vendor's instructions, not surprisingly. We're going to pause the auction. We're going to have a quick chat to our vendor and to our 2 buyers. And hopefully, I'll come back to you very, very shortly and we'll be on the market. If not, you just need to hang in there. Won't keep you too long.
I think I've got the answers. Lay you down with my mellow marmalade. Yellow mellow.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Bring you up to date with what is going on. First of all, our bid of Mandy has increased the bid to $530,000. So I reopen the auction now. I give you one last chance. Look for that $10,000 bid at $530,000. Make it 540 at $530,000. You're done at 530. First call in at $530,000. Needs to be 540. Bid me the 10. Second call in at $530,000. At $530,000. Third call in, last chance, ladies and gentlemen, at $530,000 at 530. We are still below our vendor's instructions, and not surprisingly so, to be fair. This is, as we keep saying, something a little bit unique, and certainly an opportunity in Titirangi that may be a very, very long time coming again. So if we don't see a better bid, which we haven't, our best endeavor, or the best thing that we can do for our vendors, is pass the property in and look at conditional buyers as well. If you have logged in to see if the property would sell and have some conditional interest in it, it might be your lucky day. So ladies and gentlemen, I formally pass in 96 Woodbay Road. If you've got conditional interest in the property, you need to let Elaine or Craig know immediately. There's a possibility we will have something written up on the section this afternoon. Otherwise, we'll see you again in half an hour for our next property, which is 420 Scenic Drive at 3:30. Folks, see you then. Won't keep you too long. Thank you.
I only feel myself when she's here too. She's the monsoon, she's the fall in me, but she's the sun too, the one I run to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to. I only get high when I'm with you. Oh, I only feel myself when she's here too. She's the monsoon, she's the fall in me, but she's the sun too, the one I run to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to.
I only get high when I'm with you. Oh, I only feel myself when she's here too. She's the monsoon, she's the fall in me, but she's the sun too, the one I run to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to. I only get high when I'm with you. Oh, I only feel myself when she's here too. She's the monsoon, she's the fall in me, but she's the sun too, the one I run to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to.
I only get high when I'm with you. Oh, I only feel myself when she's here too. She's the monsoon, she's the fall in me, but she's the sun too, the one I run to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to.
I only get high when I'm with you. I only feel myself when she's here too. She's the monsoon, she's the fall in me, but she's the sun too, the one I run to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to. I only
with you. Oh, I only feel myself when she's here too. She's the monsoon, she's the fall in me, but she's the sun too, the one I run to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to. My time's running out and I can't live without my go-to.
Start feet fitting right, right. Say feet calling. Start feet fitting right, right on, right down through the night. Drink it on up in the morning. Start feet fitting right. Right, right. Drink it on up in the morning. Start feeling right, and right on, right down through the night. Drink it on up. Drink it on up, yeah, yeah. Drink it on up, oh no. Drink it on up, yeah, yeah, yeah. You can build your dream now. All the things that you could do. Listen to the voice inside you. Trust that you know what to do. Make the figure behind you. Right into your vision through. I feel it calling. And right. Said if you hear it calling, start feeling right, right on, right down through the night. Drink it on up in the morning, start feeling right, right on, right down through the night. Drink it on up in the morning, start feeling right, right on, right down through the night. You can build your dream now. All the things that you could do.
disrespect, but thoughts of you rule my world. I even dream of you, I swear. Visions of you and I. See you all around my way, been meaning to say hi, but I'm just way too shy. I gotta make you see this is more than just a silly crush. And I wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. Without you, good. Just wanna be your girl. All alone at night, I harbor feelings for you, holding my pillow tight. Sometimes I even touch myself, imagining your pleasure, baby. Next time I see you, I'm gonna walk right up to you and say what's on my mind. I gotta make you see this is then just your silly cries. Wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. Without you, good. Just wanna be your girl. And I wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. Without you, good. Just wanna be your girl. I wonder if you even notice me. Ooh, you gotta feel me. I would love you good. Just wanna be your girl. I wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. When I'm your girl. Just wanna be your girl. I wonder, you gotta feel me. I wanna love you good. I wanna be your girl.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Craig Smith from Austar and welcome to our virtual auction today. If you're here to bid, good luck. The auction team is working right at this moment and will be starting very, very shortly.
for the very first time, for the very first time, for the very first time, for the very first something first time, for the very first time, for the very first time, for the very first something first time, for the very first time, for the very first time, for the very first something first time, for the very first time, for the very first time, for the
Three, two, one. I've got the countdown. We're live again. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This time for something a little bit different. So here's the wonderful thing about living in Titirangi. Every time we offer a property for sale, it's just a little bit different. We've just offered up an amazing Wood Bay Road section. Now what we're doing is shifting up Scenic Drive a little bit to something that is equally special, a bush-clad, beautiful 1 acre of land with, of course, this time it's got a house on it. So welcome back. Welcome to the auction sale here at 420 Scenic Drive. It is an auction that's been brought forward in that scenario where an offer comes on a property and the vendor finds it acceptable. We bring the auction forward. We make it a level playing field for everybody. And that's exactly what is about to happen. So let me just go through the conditions of sale for you. We'll talk about the property a tiny bit more, then get into the auction itself. 420 Scenic Drive, legally described as an estate in freehold. It is, get this, 4,002 square meters. That's an acre, right? 4,002 square meters of your own Titirangi paradise. It's lot 6. On deposit of plan 106608. All this information contained in certificate of title NA 59C folio 17. Chattels that stay with the property are noted in the contract. If you're interested in the property, you'll know what the chattels are. Folks, the conditions of sale have been on display throughout the period of the marketing and again this afternoon before the auction. Contained within the conditions of sale, the terms of bidding, they simply state the property shall be offered for sale by public auction and subject to the pre-auction offer. The highest bidder whose bid I accept will be the purchaser. The amount of the highest bid, the purchase price. If a dispute arises regarding any bid, I'll simply re-offer the property back to you at the last undisputed bid. The vendors accepted a pre-auction offer, therefore there will be no vendor bidding. The property will be immediately on the market when I call the opening offer of $1,120,000. So 1.12 is effectively now the reserve price. If there is no bidding above 1,120,000, I will sell the property at that level. It is a pre-auction offer scenario. There will be no pauses, okay? So don't expect me to go off screen and talk to the vendor and come back. The property will be sold without any pauses. All right, before we get underway, just confirm today's auction held in accordance with the Real Estate Institute Code of Practice for auction. If you're bidding at auction, you must disclose to us your residency or citizenship status. And of course, if you're the lucky winner this afternoon, supply to your solicitor your IRD number and a New Zealand bank account number. The property itself, an absolute credit to, and we thank you, Matthew and Rachel, for allowing us to market the property for you. We love selling property in Titirangi. We love this part of Scenic Drive where you get all of these big sections, absolute privacy, and of course the house, your house in particular, an absolute credit to you and really neat as a pin so that if you're here to bid, you can spend every single cent that you need to. Settlement on offer is the 17th of December this year. So guess what? You get to enjoy Christmas in this amazing setting. All right. $1,120,000 is the opening bid. That effectively is the reserve. I open the auction now. I look for a $20,000 bid. Make it $1,140,000. Wakey, your turn. Let's go. At $1,120,000, it's the offer. At $1,120,000, it is effectively the reserve. At $1,120,000, I won't be pausing. At $1,120,000, look for your 10, then make it $130,000. At $1,120,000, first call in at $1,120,000. At $1.12 million, are you done? Second call. Make it $125,000. I'll take a 5. Can't get any more generous than that on a sunny spring Tuesday afternoon. At $1,120,000, called it twice, folks. Third call, last chance at $1,120,000. Just pause. All you need to do is type your bid into the chat box. At $1,120,000. The buyer is a past vendor that I auctioned. James, are you ready? At $1,120,000 for 20 Scenic Drive. It's going in 3, in 2, in 1, and it is sold at $1,120,000. Congratulations, James. To the other buyers, keep in touch with us. We will absolutely look after you. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall be back at 4 o'clock with our auction at 20 Parr Road. Have a great afternoon. Thank you so much.
E você? Você sabe que eu te amo. Eu te amo. Eu te amo tanto. Eu te quero tanto.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Craig Smith from Austar and welcome to our virtual auction today. If you're here to bid, good luck. The auction team is working right at this moment and will be starting very, very shortly.
Simon Smith Syndicate, Adrian Casey, Fiona Casey, and the Mickey's Magic 7 Syndicate.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Paul Scarf. I'm going to be your auctioneer here today. It gives me great pleasure on behalf of our seller and Ray White, based in Blockhouse Bay, being a member of the Austar Group, to this virtual auction of 10 Parr Road. Today's auction, very simple. I will read the legal description of what we're selling. I will tell you the terms and conditions under which you will bid today, and then the bidding proper. I'd just like to remind you, if you're on the computer and you want to bid, please just type your bid into the chat box. We will pick it up. I would like to tell you we do have telephone bidders here in the auction rooms here today, so we might be just going around a little bit left and right, but we will control it. If you have any questions, please again type them in the chat box. Folks, on offer today, gives me great pleasure to announce 10 Parr Road North, Point Chevalier. It's described as an estate in freehold, being all that parcel of land contained on 584 square meters. It's on lot 4, deposited plan 14537, on record of title number NA 990 on folio 2. Folks, we have a settlement time at this moment in time, it's the 20th of December, unless a prior arrangement has been made. So there is some flexibility there. Folks, these conditions of sale have been available for all of your perusal, and they clearly state, subject to the vendor's reserve price, the highest bidder whose bid I accept shall be the purchaser. The highest bid will be the purchase price. Folks, the vendor reserves the right to either bid personally or through an agent. Today, I am that agent. If I make a bid on behalf of the vendors, I will be clear when I'm doing so, and you can be sure it will be below the reserve price. Folks, what you bid and pay today is inclusive of GST. There's no hidden costs here. What are we selling? We're selling something pretty unique in the heart of Point Chevalier, ladies and gentlemen. This is known as commercial town centre zoning. What that means is that you can have living accommodation and you can have a commercial entity. For instance, you might have a lawyer downstairs and an apartment upstairs. You need to sort out with the council and your builders or your developers as to what you can do, but very rarely does an opportunity come up like this. Parr Road is a very small road right in the heart of Point Chev. You can walk to all the main amenities that Point Chevalier has to offer. You can obviously get access routes to the motorway and into the city very, very easily. So it's your chance to either occupy and develop, or you could even land bank for the future. It is here. This opportunity, as I say, doesn't come along every day. Today is the day. Folks, I'm in your hands. Is anybody willing to start me away with a fair and reasonable opening bid? Just type your bids into the chat bar and we'll take them away. Think what's on offer, folks. You don't get this every day. Take your time. Okay, folks, I'm going to get real. I will bid 1.6 million. At 1.6 million on behalf of the vendors, I need 20,000 to go. That's 1.6 million. 20 to keep going, 1.6 million. 20, can I say? 1.6, 620 to keep riding the boat. Folks, if you don't bid, I will bid up to a point, but then I will stop. And then what will happen is we'll deal with the conditional buyers. 1.7, we've got a new bidder. I apologize for that. I missed it. My team behind me missed it as well. Shout it out. 1.7, we're going along in 20s nicely. 1.7, 720, can I say? 720, anywhere, 1.7. Well, on the phone, I'm listening out there, 1.7. At 1.7, okay, I'm going to move it to 1.750. That's on behalf of the vendors, 1.750. 750,000 on 1 million. Bid me 1.8. 1.8 anywhere. 1.750. I need 1.8 to keep going. I'll go back to my original sentence. If I do pass the property in, knowing this, it is a commercial zoned property, we do have conditional buyers. They're just waiting in the wings for it not to sell today. We got the 1.8. Thank you very much, sir. Who's done that one? What's that name? Ray. Thank you, Ray. 1.8. What are we doing on the phone here? Shubi, 1.8, 1.8 and a half if you want it, 850, 1.8. We're just talking to the people on the phone. Think about this opportunity. You can walk to the Point Chev RSA. Folks, it's an opportunity not to be missed. We know what we can do with the building that's going on around the place. Everybody seems to be owning a piece of land today, but having the added bonus of having a commercial entity tapped in with it, that's pretty amazing. Folks, at 1.8, we're not quite there yet. We've got a phone, which they're talking on the phone. We're at 1.8 with Ray. Okay, 1.8, they are still talking on the phone. 1.8, folks, bear with me for 1 minute. We're going to pause the auction. I do need to speak to the seller. Shubi's on the phone. I don't mean to hold you up, Ray. Thank you for your bidding at 1.8. Just bear with us. Rubel will play some lovely music and we won't keep you very long.
I got a feeling we can make it.
New level.
I got a feeling we can make it happen. Oh, I got a feeling we can make it.
New level.
I got a feeling we can make it happen. Oh, I got a feeling we can make it.
New level.
I got a feeling we can make it happen. Oh, I got a feeling we can make it.
New level.
I got a feeling we can make it happen.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your patience. Obviously, there's a lot of talking going on here that you don't see behind the scenes. We've been talking to the seller, we've been talking to the bidders, and at this stage, we do have 1.8, and the seller clearly says, go and try and get some more money. So I'm here to do exactly that. Is anybody out there willing to spend 1.9? Can I suggest that 1.8 is the bid with Ray? Come back in. We're not going to sell at that level, just be very clear, but you will get the right to talk to our seller via us at the vendor's reserve price. It's a strong position to be in. If not, we will pass the property in and we will then talk to everybody on an equal playing field. We have 1.8. I'm asking for 1.9. Are you going to increase from 1.8? Anything then? 1.8. At 1.8, come back in if you like. There's hustle and bustle going on here. It's quite exciting, really. Just not exciting for me because I feel like I'm talking to myself, but I know you're all listening. 1.8, are we going? I don't know. Folks, again, I'm stuck here a little bit because you're not bidding, so I will take a vendor bid and pass the property in unless I get a further bid. The bid is with you, Ray, at 1.8. If you would like to talk to our seller and be the first and only person to talk to our seller at the reserve, now is the time for you to bid. It's 1.8. I'm asking for 1.9. It's a fair asking price, I believe, in Point Chev to have something that's got zoning like this in the heart of the centre of Point Chevalier. So folks, 1.8, are we going to increase? Shuby on the phone, Craig on the phone. They've left me standing here. I could tell you all jokes, but I don't know any, so that's out of the picture. I hope you're all safe. That's the main thing. We're going to move into a different level soon, and that will be exciting too. A bit more movement. I've been asked to wait a little bit longer, so I will wait a little bit longer. Feel free, you can just type a bid in over 1.8 if you'd like to. Don't feel shy. Somebody else type something in and just say, hello, Paul. I can see Gail there. Give me some interaction, Gail. Just say, hello, Paul, just to let me know that there are alive people out there. Maybe you're doing it on your phone. Anybody, you can type, hello, Paul, and I'll say hello back. Fantastic. Thank you, Gail. Thank you. Who is that above there? Dell, was it? Gail. Oh, now, brilliant. There's so many of you. Hello, everybody. It's lovely to meet you all. This is what we call a pause. It is a pause. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody's saying hello. How are we doing on the phone there? I don't want to leave it forever. The bid is still with Ray at 1.8 million. We haven't got the authority to sell yet, so we will pass it in if we don't get a better bid. You can hear talking. Rubel, you're very quiet. Excellent. Okay, so we're still at 1.8. I think we need to wrap this up now, but let's be clear about this. If you've got an interest in this property and you would like to know how it pans out, please take down Shuby's details and she will keep you in the loop. But more than that, if you want to own this property, now is the time to say something. Difficult position, I know, very difficult when you're on the phone and when we're doing a virtual auction. It's all a little bit strange, but we handle it well, I believe. We just have to wait and be patient for other people. 1.8's the bid. Bid me anything you like. Beautiful day. I shouldn't be wearing a jacket on a day like this, but that's how much we respect you here at Ray White Austar. Folks, I'm going to pause for another 1 minute. I will find out what's going on and I will come back very quickly.
I
Conductor.
Just shut Just shut up. Don't say a word. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I'm about to walk out that door. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I heard enough from you last night to last me a lifetime. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I'm about to walk out that door. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I heard enough from you last night to last me a lifetime. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I'm about to walk out that door. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I heard enough from you last night to last me a lifetime. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I'm about to walk out that door. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I heard enough from you last night to last me a lifetime. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I'm about to walk out that door. Just shut up. Don't say a word. Just shut up. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I heard enough from you last night to last me a lifetime. Just shut up. Don't say a word. Just shut up. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I'm about to walk out that door. I'm about to walk out that door. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I heard enough from you last night to last me a lifetime. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I'm about to walk out that door. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I heard enough from you last night to last me a lifetime. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I'm about to walk out that door. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I heard enough from you last night to last me a lifetime. Just shut up. Don't say a word. I'm about to walk out that door.
My life in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Folks get down in the sunshine. Sunshine. Yeah. Folks get brown in the sunshine. Just bees and things and flowers. 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 My life, my life, my life, my life in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Folks get down in the sunshine. Sunshine. Folks get brown in the sunshine.
So sorry for the delay that it took. Obviously, talking to vendors and purchasers alike. At this stage, we haven't quite got up to the reserve. So the highest bid that we took prior to, we all know what that is. If I don't get a better bid, it's on the screen there. If we don't get a better bid, I will be passing the property in. But if you have interest in this property, please give Shubi a call and she'll let you know what's happening and when it's happening. So to the highest bidder, I'm going to pass it in. I call it 3 times. If I don't get a better bid, we are passing in. First call then, second call, third and final call. Keep your eyes on this one. It won't be long before it's sold. Unfortunately, I pass in 10 Parr Road North in Point Chevalier. Thank you for your company today, and I look forward to seeing you at another Ray White auction very, very soon. Thank you.
Feel what I feel when I feel when I feel when I'm feeling.
I'm feeling something different. When you left, my picture changed. I was blinded, I'd not envisioned the same face in a different frame. It's an omen, call my baby crying, saw the silver lining. It must be an omen, needed you to show me without you I'm lonely. My life was broken apart. I didn't pay attention to the light in the dark. It left me torn apart, but now I see your tears and amen. Oh, 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 amen. You were waiting, I was vacant. You left me for my eyes. Then it hit me, you're relocating, and I need you by my side. It's an omen, call my baby crying, saw the silver lining. It must be an omen, needed you to show me without you I'm lonely. My life was broken apart. I didn't pay attention to the light in the dark. It left me torn apart, but now I see your tears and amen. My life was broken apart. I didn't pay attention to the light in the dark. It left me torn apart, but now I see your tears and amen. Oh, 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 amen. I didn't pay attention to the light in the dark. But now I see your tears and amen. Now I see your tears and amen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Give me the microphone. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the false start. It always helps when you've got a microphone ready to go. All right. Welcome to something, we've been saying this all day, a little bit special. To me in particular, this one is very, very special. Now, this is my neighbour's property, and hopefully, for those of you who know me, that's not going to put the value of the property down. Welcome to the sale at 47 Arapito Road. My name is Craig Derrick on behalf of us, Austar Realty, and of course, my wonderful neighbours, Patrick and Zoe. We welcome you. We wish you all the best if you are here with an interest in the property. If you're about to bid online, we know it can be a little bit nerve-wracking. Just bear with us and we'll walk you through the process. I'm going to go through the conditions of sale though. Before we do that, we'll talk about the property just a little bit and then get into the auction itself. 47 Arapito Road, legally described as an estate and freehold. It is, right? Where else in anywhere apart from Titirangi, 1,314 square metres. That's well over a quarter of an acre. It's lot 10 on deposited land 15824. All this information contained in certificate of title NA 471 folio 127. The chattels that stable to the property are noted in the contract. If you're interested, you'll know what the chattels are. Folks, the conditions of sale have been on display throughout the period of the marketing. And again, this afternoon before the auction, contained within the conditions of sale, the terms to your bidding, they simply state the property shall be offered for sale by public auction and subject to the vendor's reserve price. The highest bidder whose bid I accept will be the purchaser, the amount of the highest bid, the purchase price. If a dispute arises regarding any bid, I'll simply re-offer the property back to you at the last undisputed bid. The vendor reserves the right for me to bid on their behalf. If I vendor bid, it's at a level below the reserve. And of course, the vendor reserves the right to refuse the bid, any bid, or to withdraw the property from sale before it's been sold without disclosing the reserve price. There's a 10% deposit required on the fall of the hammer. Settlement on offer is 21st of January. So the vendors will settle next year, no problem if you need a little bit longer. And we know there are a couple of other special requests. Those special requests will be honoured as well. Otherwise, for anyone else who's bidding, who hasn't spoken to Bronwyn about a specific date, it will be the 21st of January 2022. So you still get to shift in and enjoy the summer at 47 Arapito Road. And I can tell you, because I know that summers in Arapito Road are very, very special. The house itself, how would we call it? I guess a starting property in Titirangi is the best way to describe this. It is not easy to get into Titirangi now, and what we're about to offer you with 47 Arapito is that stepping stone into residential ownership into Titirangi. Arapito Road itself, of course, a dead end, a colder street. On a Sunday morning when you are having your coffee, there's maybe 1 or 2 cars per hour that will be driving past your property. That's how quiet it is in the cul-de-sac that we live in. Parks around Davies Bay, just 100 yards walk down the road. If you're into kayaking, got a small boat, it's absolutely, there's a boat ramp there, absolutely perfect. Titirangi and everything that it encompasses is absolutely introduced to you by this property. You don't need $2 million to get into Titirangi if you're bidding this afternoon. Might be close, but not 2 million. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get underway, just confirm today's auction held in accordance with the Real Estate Institute Code of Practice for Auctions. If you're bidding at auction, you must disclose to us your residency or citizenship status. And of course, if you're the highest bidder, supply to your solicitor, your IRD number and a New Zealand bank account number. Right. I hand proceedings over to you. 47 Arapito Road is now for sale. If you want to bid, all you need to do is type your bid and first name into the chat box on the top left or bottom right of your screen, wherever you've got it cited. And that is the easiest way. If you want to call it out, you can do that. But sometimes we miss those verbal bids. Type your bid in, makes it much easier for us. Oh, look, before we even started, we're away. What's the name? Jane. Hey, Jane, welcome to the bidding. First bidder should win. Don't you stop. 1,100,000. We're away at 1,000,001. We'll go in 20s. Look for your 1.12 at $1,100,000. Make it 1,120,000. You're done. Jane, it might be a lucky day. First call in at 1,100,000. I'll just slow a little bit. That's a nice fast start. We love that. at $1,100,000. Second call needs to be 20, need the $120,000 on a mill at $1,100,000. Come on, guys, where's the rest of you? Let's get going. $1,100,000. Third call to Jane. Last chance, then I call it. Just in time. We don't go backwards at our bids, Graham. I'm sure that's supposed to be 1,120,000. Gretchen, sorry, Gretchen. My eyesight there. Gretchen,
Yes,
I'll let you change.
1.120. Thank you.
Yes, excellent. $1,120,000 against you, principally, Jane. Make it 140. At $1,120,000, are you done? At $1,120,000, then first call at $1,120,000. Second call, $1,120,000. Needs to be 40. 1 million. Take the 10, Jane. No problem. Just like my kids, right? No one does what they're told. We get that. At $1,130,000, $10,000 bid. $1,130,000. Bid me the 10, make it 40, and 40 we have. At $1,130,000, sorry, we haven't. At $1,130,000, Jane. $1,130,000. Get your typing fingers a little bit more in action at $1,130,000. First call. Second time then at $1,140,000. I see you bid, Gretchen. $1,140,000 against you, Jane. $1,150,000. Now we're away. I can be quiet. You guys just keep typing. At $1,150,000, going in tens, make it 60. $1,150,000. First call then at $1,150,000. 160 now. Still going in tens, call it 70. $1,160,000 we have. At $1,170,000 now. $1,170,000, make it 180 at 170. At $1,170,000, are you done? First call then $1,170,000. Second call at $1,170,000. $1,180,000. Round us up to 1.2. That would be a great call at $1,180,000. Take the 10 though if you want. At $1,180,000. At 1.18 million, are you done? First call to Gretchen at 1,180,000. Second call at $1.18 million. 190. We're going to get to 2. We all know it. Gretchen, your turn to do it. At $1,190,000, bid me the 10, round us up to 1.2 even. At $1,190,000, still going in tens, look for your 200. At $1,190,000, are you done? First call then at $1,190,000. 95. Take the 5, no problem. I'm not sure what the resistance is about 1.2. Jane, you get the opportunity to now do it. At $1,195,000, bid me the 5, make it 1.2. First call, $1,195,000. At $1,195,000, second call. Is it coming, Jane, or not? The 1.2 I'm talking about. Third call, last chance, $1,195,000. At $1,195,096. $1,196,000. Jane, thank you. Still resisting the 1.2 at $1,196,000. And Yahoo, 1.2 at $1,200,000 to 47 Arapito Road. Jane, are you out? Take the one again. Test Gretchen's resolve at $1,200,000 even to Gretchen. First call. Second time then at $1.2 million even. Third call, $1,200,000. Are you done? At $1,200,000. Jane, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to think about things. We're below the vendor's instructions. I'm going to go and have a quick call with them on the phone. To Jane and to the other buyers, think about getting into Titirangi, because this is what it now takes, okay? And at anything less than this, it won't be a Titirangi address. Guys, won't keep you too long.
Didn't I represent you when I caught him in the streets? So let me get the keys to the Lex and no more checks and no more hang up baguettes around your neck, babe. Does he let you with the fine? Hey, does he make you wanna scream his name? Does he hit it from the front to the back? Does he let him break it down like that? Should've told me to love was told me, baby. I saw you in the no more freeze, no more late night creep, no more EIP, no more dough. He can't even kick it, no freeze, no more late night creep, no more VIP, no more dough. We can't even kick it. Oh, your sincerity. You and me, babe. That's how it's gonna be. These fly.
Welcome back, folks. Big decision, the buying and selling of property, obviously. Those decisions are now all made. So Gretchen, our highest bidder, has increased her bid to 1,210,000. Gretchen, just confirm that for me. Oh, you've already done it. Fantastic. At $1,210,000, Patrick and Zoe say, sell the property. So we're on the market playing for keeps. There will be no more pauses. At 1,210,000, I give you one last chance. I reopen the auction. We are on the market at $1.21 million. Needs to be 215 or 220 at $1,210,000. First call on the market and selling. Second call in at 1,210,000. Take a 5, make it 215. At 210,000 plus $1 million. Third call, last chance. I sell at $1,210,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a new neighbor, 47 Arapido Road. It's going in 3, in 2, and in 1, and it is sold at $1,210,000. Congratulations, Gretchen. To our underbidders, we will do our best for you guys. Stay in touch. We have another auction coming up in 5 minutes or so in Coney Road in Titirangi. So if you're still wanting to get to Titirangi, we give you one last chance to do that at 5 o'clock. Folks, won't keep you too long. Thank you.